Hey there again, everybody. I'm coming to you now on video this time, and this time as the president of the Riverview Ministries Board of Directors. As most of you know, we came to you last year about a building project on the east side of the event center here that's right here behind me, the building that you're sitting in. And that new project would have given us indoor restrooms connected to the main building here, would provide climate-controlled year-round space to gather hundreds of people for ministry retreats, conferences, seminars, studies, and other events that would be all year round, where people could be inspired, challenged, and shaped by God's word for service in his kingdom, the whole mission of this place. And as all of you can see, we haven't started the building yet. So we wanted to give you an update and invite anyone who's interested in more details about this to join us here on Tuesday afternoon at 1:30 here in the back of the event center. The plan we presented to you last year was expected to cost $1 million. And as we move forward with that plan, the cost initially ballooned to 1.2 to 1.3 million, which given the support that was raised and that so many generous people brought us last year, given the nature of the cost increases related to the project like this, our board was comfortable with this. But as we continued to pursue the project, we discovered that the city of Cedar Falls was going to require some additional parking to be added, a water runoff mitigation to be built, along with a few other code-related items, which would bump the cost of an additional, add to our cost another $500,000, $500,000 more dollars, driving the total cost of the project from 1.2 or 1.3 million up to 1.7 or 1.8 million. Now there's some good news in all of this. First, some of what the city is requiring is in our best interest long term, and we'd want to do it at some point in the future anyway. And second, thanks to the generosity of so many of you, 150 to 200 individuals giving units out there, we have 1.146 million committed to this project already, and over 900,000 of that is already in the bank. So in view of all this, the board of directors has a decision to make. And we want to put it before you, our ministry partners, prayer supporters, this week all the way up through August 12th. And the decision we have to make is, do we A, stick with our plan to build the original building that was presented last year, which will require us to raise another $500,000, more than we expected initially, just as I just told you, or do we B, modify the square footage of the original plan, build a smaller space that is a space that is still able to facilitate the sort of ministry events we're confident God is calling us to do. Our board will determine which way to go, this decision, based on what kind of additional financial commitments are made between now and that August 12th date. If we're able to secure additional donations and pledges that can be made through 2025, totaling 1.6 million by August 12th, counting the 1.146 that we've already committed to us, we'll move forward with the original project. If not, we'll move forward with the less expensive project. Part of the reason for the August 12th deadline is that we really want to see this project started as soon as possible, and the board needs to make a final decision sooner than later because of those doing the building and timelines and all of that. So I want to thank you for your prayers, all the support you've given this far, and we're praying that God will help us be wise in stewarding our resources and help us know the right decision for this project here by the August 12th date. We ask you to pray along with us, and thank you again for taking time to listen here today.